So about a year ago, I decided to make the YooperFarmer edition of the BadMo Rum. It turned out absolutely great and really made me start to question my choices of sugars. So I decided to have a little fun with it. Let's find some new sugars that I can go ahead and brew with and hypothetically make something out of it. After doing some scouting around, I decided to use the Indian panela brown sugar, the Jamaican brown sugar, and just one bag of the dark brown sugar. Don't mind the other bag and don't mind that bag of light brown sugar. I ended up not using those. Let's look at real quick what these sugars taste like.
All right, let's look at the sugars. So, this rum is going to consist of three different types of sugar. Panela sugar, U.S. dark brown sugar, and then some Jamaican brown sugar, Demetriar brown sugar. Taking a look, I don't know if I prepared this one right. This is the Indian brown sugar. You kind of crush it up in a mortise and pestle. Big chunks, hard chunks, but also it does powder up pretty well, actually. The Jamaican brown sugar reminds you of, what is that, raw sugar? You guys ever try that in your coffee? That's what it looks like. When I open the bag, very floral, fruity smell. So I'm kind of interested to try this one. And this is some American dark brown sugar, a lot of molasses. This is very, very strong. I was actually going to try this one first and try the two foreign sugars. This one, it smells so strong, I'm going to save it for last. So I got my water, my Avengers cup. So let's give it a try. I think we're going to start with, we're actually start with the panela. From just smelling it, it smells like this one is going to have the mildest flavor. And I think this one will be next, and then this one. So let's give it a try. A little bit of sugar. Yeah, it's like candy sweet. Very, very mild. Yeah, I was right. Oh, I can definitely tell by just trying that sugar why that makes such a very light and almost floral rum. Hypothetically, of course. Yeah, very little texture. Probably couldn't tell that that was brown sugar. That almost tastes like a weak maple sugar. If you had maple candy before. All right, this is one I'm excited to try, the Jamaican sugar. Larger crystals. I think this would be fun to put in our we have a cotton candy machine. Wow, it's almost lighter than this. Oh, nope. Now I took a second little pinch. Yeah, lots and lots of floral. I don't know why the first one, maybe I still had water in my mouth and just diluted it out, but that you can almost eat by a spoonful. Yeah, a lot of floral notes in there. You can almost taste the green of the sugar cane. Yeah, that's really good. That right there, I could just take a dish of that and a spoon.
Dad, are you out here?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, baby boy's here joining me in this taste testing. He was screaming while I was shooting the video. I couldn't sneak out in time. All right, the American dark brown sugar. Yep, that tastes like oatmeal in the morning. Yep, very strong molasses flavor. Really no surprises there. A lot stronger. The sugar is actually less sweet because of the molasses. Which is kind of surprising. This dark brown sugar, that molasses is really coming out. Yeah, very good. But as I figured, this is going to be very strong. This is going to give me more of that traditional rum flavor. This one is going to keep it light and floral. This one I'm super excited about. If I could buy enough of this to make a full batch of rum, I would. This is delicious. Like, I could sit with a spoon and just scoop this up. I'm really excited to try this in the rum. I'm excited to try the recipes. Like I said, maybe I'll see if I can get enough of that. It would be kind of pricey to get enough of that to make a full batch of rum of just this, but that's almost worth trying. We might give that a whirl. So anyway, those are your ingredients. Let's head on back to the kitchen.
So, back in the kitchen, last night I decided to invert all the sugars. Let's just add about a little bit of acid and then boil it for 20 minutes. So here I let it cool down and then racked it over into a vessel. Kept the additives pretty simple, just some yeast nutrient, balanced the pH. I've been really addicted to that. I'm using the Angel yellow yeast for this recipe. You're supposed to reconstitute that yellow yeast from Angel. I just threw it right on top. I'm not really worried about it converting any of the enzymes or converting any of the starches. I just really won't like that yeast for a different type of flavor. Into the brew room it went, which is my office. Throw the airlock in there. Pro tip, if you are using a soft vessel, go ahead and just pinch out some of the air out of there. Helps you monitor how well your fermentation's going. And of course, throw on the old heater. I set mine to 85 degrees for the first day. Well, this started to ferment. I went and checked my smoker. I think I was smoking some pork that day. Saw it's cutting up to temp nicely. And by the time I was done actually playing around with the smoker, look at that. We're already fermenting and on our way. We're going to catch it back up with you here in a second. And like magic, after about a week, you're fermented out dry. Next, we move into the hypothetical portion. Sorry, no videos, pictures of this. It's all hypothetical. But let's go into some tasting notes.
And here we are, folks. Welcome to the Garage Cigar Talk table to try out the fruits of my labor. There it is. Officially, I'm going to call this one the Mon Bollywood Rum. Combination of Jamaican, Indian, and U.S. ingredients. I have been waiting to try this. It's been an exciting adventure. Fast forward many weeks. It took me to make this video, to actually be able to ferment the ingredients and then hypothetically do a little more with them to make this product. The cigar I'm smoking, it's actually featured in an earlier video. If you can find the name of the cigar, go ahead and post in the comments. It shouldn't be too hard to find out the actual name of the cigar. I just smoked it quite recently. But let's give this a try. There's my little test bottle. I don't just have this little amount. I do have more. Some of it's aging on oak. Some of it is just staying white as white rum inside my closet. So let's give her a little pour here and give this a try. Spoiler alert, this is not the first time I've had this. This bottle was a lot fuller not that long ago. As you can see, nice crystal clear rum. Off the nose, yeah, it's a rum. A very mild rum smell. You can pick up a little bit of caramel, not much though. Let's give her a try though. Oh, this is at 50%. It is smooth. Even not aged. There's a little tiny burn as it hits your stomach, but I'm going to rule that one out. Oh, such a smooth texture. Mouthfeel is just amazing. The only thing I might do to improve this is I was watching some other distillers and putting oatmeal inside your boiler when you're hypothetically making the final product. Let's give it another try. See what other flavors we can pull out of this. You can taste that molasses flavor, or sorry, the maple, that maple candy flavor I was talking about in the one sugar. It's there. There's a little maple flavor. The molasses is not overpowering. I think I ran it slow enough and with enough modifications is still there is no banana flavor. Sometimes rums will get this banana flavor to them. It's not there. You can kind of taste that hint of the vanilla sugar. That's the one I was getting a little more than maple on. Or which one? Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, this is just amazing. The nice smooth textures that you get from the vanilla sugars. That I talked about being amazed when I made that BadMo Rum. It just smooths it out. It's a very mellow flavor, but that Jamaican brown sugar that tastes like maple candy. Like I told you, I could sit there with a spoon and just eat spoonfuls of that Jamaican sugar. That's got so much flavor. It's just delicious. And I'm sorry, there's no actual straight molasses. I do have to correct myself. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I fermented this. These videos are a little out of kilter. There's no molasses in this. The only molasses flavor is coming from the U.S. dark brown sugar, which is very, very mild molasses flavor. Again, that's why I'm thinking I don't have that banana-y aftertaste that you get from a straight molasses concoction. Oh, yeah, this is delicious. I definitely am going to go pick up a lot more of that Jamaican brown sugar. Some of it for brewing purposes, other of it for just spoonful purposes. Because that is just delectable. I wish I could find a better source for it than the Jamaican store in Mackinac Island or Mackinac City. Because that's going to get pricey. Oh, that is... Boy, oh boy, that is good. Yeah, in second, third sips, still tasting great. Like I said, no real harsh burn. It's 50%, so there should be a little bit more than that, what I'd feel. This would be great as a mixer, but honestly, this is a sipper. This is one you're going to have neat or on ice. That's one I'm hoping and praying that oak stave just delivers miracles into that alcohol and just gives it a nice, smooth, delectable oak candy flavor to it. It's something that I could just sit back and enjoy. I will be doing an update video probably in 6 months. I'm going to let that one just sit. I'm not going to touch it. I might throw actually an additional piece of oak into it. The one I have actually is not turning any color right now, but it is a second use oak. So those get kind of janky pretty quick. Maybe I'll take it out and I'll split it and then rechar it and go from there. But folks, this is amazing. I never would have in 100 years thought that those sugars could be so vastly different. I hate to admit it, now I'm on a quest to find sugars from other countries. I always, and I've said this before, I always believed that sugar was sugar. I've had like raw cane sugar before. I've had, of course, the American sugar beet sugar that they call pure sugar. I don't know anymore. My world is kind of rocked by this experiment. I don't know. What do they add to it? How do they process it differently? I might have to go down this brown sugar rabbit hole. Any suggestions out there on other brown sugars I should try? Let me know, because this is getting delicious right here, and I can't wait to, again, hypothetically, make more of it. So yeah, folks, I hope you enjoyed this little how-to series. I know it's a little disconjointed because I kind of had to shoot it out of order. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you learned something. I hope you appreciate this little take on a new type of rum, the Mon Bollywood Rum. And be on the lookout for more. Who knows? Maybe I'll find some more sugars to play with. We've got India down. We've got Jamaica down. We've got the U.S. course down. What other sugars are out there? It's time I start looking, because I'm liking what I'm tasting. Anyway, folks, again, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it took so long for me to finally get this full video out. But I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.